Hey guys!
Hey guys!
So we have something awesome for you today. Obviously we haven't posted in a little bit, but it's for a really good reason. Starting this past summer, during the pandemic, we really felt like we needed a change in life.
Yep, we were renting an apartment in upstate New York, and it was good and all except for the renting part.
Yeah, we didn't have great landlords, and we realized that we wanted to live in Maine near Kate's family again, and that we also wanted to have a little bit more control over where we live. But we also weren't ready to buy a property, and we didn't really have the means to buy a property.
So we wanted to own, and we wanted to be closer to family, but we didn't want to settle.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we decided, as you could probably tell from the wheels that are right there, that we were going to build ourselves a tiny house. And this is kind of our official introduction to our tiny house, our welcome back to our YouTube channel, and then you're going to see more tiny house content in the future.
Yeah, you can ask questions. We don't even know how we did it. It was by the grace of God, honestly. And he built it.
Yeah, I built it.
I had someone ask me, where'd you buy it? No, my husband built it.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this tour started. Hi guys.
Hey.
All right, this is our tiny house.
Okay, so I'm going to show you our kitchen area. This is one of my favorite places in the house. This is our wood stove. It's obviously really tiny, but it keeps us really warm. We have a ceiling fan to help push the heat back down and circulate it throughout the house. It works really well. This tile is actually used from the extra tile we had in our bathroom. And we keep all of our wood right under here, so it works really well. Alright, all these cupboards and cabinets were made by my husband. He handmade them, and then we got butcher block, obviously, as our countertop. This is one of my favorite things in our kitchen. So I love using a KitchenAid, and I hate moving it from the top to the bottom. So Jacob built me this shelf where it's continually plugged in. So I can cook stuff. Well, I can mix stuff and then put it under, do what I need to do, and then I have it right here. So that is like one of my favorite areas of the kitchen. This is our air fryer, which obviously saves a lot of counter space for us, but also we don't need a toaster or microwave. We just can use this, which has been super helpful. Our refrigerator is obviously smaller, but it holds everything that we need. We have not really run into a space problem yet with it. Our little oven and stove top right here, which is propane controlled, propane run.
Sure.
And then little storage down here, just like most stoves. Apron front sink right here. I love this. It's nice and big. Sometimes we even take this out and use it as like a little drying rack sometimes, just, you know. And then up here we have a little storage loft that actually holds a lot of our extra stuff, and that's how we can like live small and it look neat and not have clutter everywhere. We just put a lot of things that we don't use on the daily up there.
Okay, so I want to show you guys the bathroom, but I want to give you one quick note. Obviously, like the trim around the doors aren't done. This door never got painted. Not everything is perfectly complete, but we really wanted to move in by Caitlin's birthday, so that's something that we made a goal. But because of that, we have to finish some of the other stuff up later. So obviously, this is a little bit of a, you know, rough area here, but it'll get done eventually. So anyways, here's the bathroom. First thing that everybody notices is like this faux marble porcelain tile floor that's just beautiful. It's like a floating tile, so it doesn't run the risk of cracking when we're driving the house, which we drove it and it didn't crack, so that was crazy. And we'll put some footage in of us driving the house. So starting on this side, we've got a Nature's Head composting toilet, which I genuinely suggest so far to anybody. I mean, we've only been in here for like 3 or 4 weeks, but this thing has been awesome for us. And then here's Caitlin's favorite part of the entire house. My wife wanted a bathtub, so we compromised and we got her a bathtub. So here's our, it's like a little bit smaller than most average baths, but it's big enough for her, and it's honestly really nice. It makes this bathroom feel so much more spacious. All right, coming over here, we've got a full stacking washer dryer. A lot of people in tiny houses use a combo washer dryer. It really doesn't save too much room, and they're so expensive. This we were able to score for $600, almost brand new, which is way cheaper. So let me show you really quickly here. You got the washer, which I can't open all the way right now because something's on it. And then you've got the dryer with some clothes in it. It's also clothes storage sometimes. Here's our little corner sink that we brush our teeth in the morning and at night. And then we have a medicine cabinet full of medicine and other knickknacks. We have 2 windows for cross breeze, and yeah, that's our bathroom. Okay, so this is our dining-ish area, and we're gonna have like a convertible dining room table right here. It takes a little bit of time to find furniture or build furniture that works well for tiny houses, and every tiny house is unique, but this area is gonna be a small dining area in the future. Also, I want to let you guys know that if you want to know anything about anything specific in here, put it in the comments. We'll make videos about every little thing that you want to know about, including like our Nature's Head composting toilet, because a lot of people are curious about that. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay, let me show you the living room. First of all, here's our new pup. She's all tired out because we took her on a long walk today, and she saw some other dogs and got all, you know, hyped up, energized. So now she's sleeping, or sleepy. But this is our living room. One thing that you can tell right off the bat is that it's shorter than most people would put their living room, but we did that in order to gain some headspace in our loft. So we compromised some living room headspace to gain headspace in our loft, which isn't a problem because most of the time when you're in the living room, you're just sitting down anyways, or even laying down. So we have a little ottoman here that we can maybe eat off of if we want to, or we can put my Bible in the morning and whatnot. The dog's bed in the corner here. A big old TV, and then this awesome couch, which,
Come here, man. Come here.
Go on, buddy. I'll show you how this thing works. So, this is from Wayfair, and a lot of people use this for a tiny house because it doubles. Oops. Oh, I'll get it. There we go. It doubles as a queen size bed for guests to stay in, which is actually really awesome. And then there's even one more trick. This chase over here has storage in it. So we keep all of our board games here. We've got some extra blankets and stuff there, some controllers, whatnot, bunch of extra little stuff. So it's really, the whole thing that we've learned about tiny houses is that it's about making more than one purpose out of everything that you have. So this couch is a couch, it is a storage area, and it is a sleeping area for guests. So that's like a triple use on the couch, which is an awesome use of space for us.
Okay, so before we go into our bedroom loft, I want to show you one of my most favorite things. I know I say that about everything, but that's because it's all my favorite. Jacob got this for me for my birthday. And it's a hammock swing. And it is so comfy. And usually we turn it like this. And then you can literally like hammock in it, like lounge, and I can watch TV because we'll pull the TV around, and this is just so comfy. Like, I know it's super low, but it's super comfy. So that's one of my favorite things. And so now we'll go up here. Jacob just made this ladder, and it's got little rungs on it, obviously, to hang stuff. So we ended up putting our bed on its frame and are using under it as storage. We're still deciding on exactly if we're going to keep it that way. So there's actually quite a bit of space here because I know a lot of tiny houses, they don't even put the bed on the frame and they have this much space. So obviously when it's not on its frame, it has a lot more headroom and everything. So there's windows here because once that cross breeze comes along, we'll be able to control the temperature a lot easier in the summer because obviously it's going to get hot up here.
It even does get hot right now.
Yeah, it already gets hot with the wood stove. And then right behind here we have a little clothing nook where we store all of our clothes for now. And we'll probably figure out like more permanent, like we'll put hanging like racks and stuff. But right now we use these little cubes and it's tucked away. There's plenty of room back there for all of our stuff. Okay, so that's the tour of the house.
Yeah, and there's some things that we didn't get to or like show you exactly in the house. We wanted to keep it a little bit shorter. And again, if you want to see any more in-depth videos about anything that's in our house and how we built it and whatnot, put it down in the comments and we'll make sure that we make a video about it. Oh, she wants to be part of the video.
Should we put her outside?
No, leave her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought that was cute, but then you made it not cute.
Oh, we can just cut that.
Oh, all right. So, anyways, for instance, like we did propane for a lot of things. So the dryer's propane, the hot water heater's propane, and the stove is propane. So that if we're ever out of power, we could always just like hook up to a small power inverter and be able to light those pilot lights with those things. Also, we have like an electric heater that we use as backup heat for when we're gone for long times. But for the most part, our wood stove does everything that we need. Kate wrote a blog about our tiny house that has so many details about how we built it, and it has all the included information about where we got everything. So we'll link that in the description if you want to know.
I was going to link the one of how we decided that we wanted to be here.
Okay, we're going to link that one, and then you can go from her blog onto the one that tells you every detail about
when I get it finished.
When she gets it finished. It's probably time to call the video an end.
And seriously, we want to thank all of our friends and family that were involved with helping us, praying for us, encouraging us during this whole process, because it was not an easy, quick thing to do. But he only took like 4 months, so that was pretty good. But yeah,
we'll do a video about that too, and the whole building process. I mean, just keep an eye out, subscribe so you can see all of our new videos. We're definitely going to be making our house, our channel a little bit more tiny house oriented now that we live in one.
Yeah, and God definitely provided all of this for us. We know that he built this house. Psalm 127:1 is actually a verse that I have been looking to a lot to just remind myself that no matter what we do on this earth, if the Lord isn't doing it for you, it's not going to succeed.
Yeah.
And that's how we're here. And it's been awesome to live in the house that my husband made me. And super cool. So thanks for watching. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that we can answer any other questions you have. We're not professionals by any means. This is our first and only tiny house that we've lived in or built.
But I do want to mention that if you have any interest in building a tiny house, you can reach out to me at thepottershandcarpentry@gmail.com, and there I can do custom tiny house plans, and maybe even I'll think about building another tiny house in the future. I don't know, but that's the way that you can reach out to me and what I do for actual building. So thanks guys so much for watching, and like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and I guess that we'll see you guys later.
See you soon.